all the way down the arm, so we're going to do that, just kind of snapping everything. I'm going to go a little bit faster now and snap everything into position. I think, yeah, that's the hand control. Okay, there we go. And then we've got the individual finger controls here. So I'm going to select the thumb and move it and snap it to the thumb, this guy right here. And I'm going to rotate that so it rotates towards the thumb, like something like that. And hit the W key, and I'm going to go to this guy right here, and that's the index. So I'm going to move it to the index, hold the V key as in Victor, snap that, and then do that for the rest of them. There we go. Okay, so all of those will be on the knuckles. Okay, it looks like I already made a hand control. I made another hand control up here. But I think I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to delete this. Okay, so you can just delete that. And we'll do the same thing over on this side. Okay. And delete that. There you go. And I'm going to go ahead and continue snapping, and I'm going to rotate this one. Here we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. W key, and again I'm going to continue on this one here. Index goes to the index finger. Continue on all the way down the line. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, so I'm kind of making sure I got everything perfectly in line. The controllers have to be perfectly aligned with the joint that you're going to move, so and rotate. So do this one here. Okay, so everything looks good. Alright, so now we got to do a couple more things here to finish this up. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to get rid of the joints so we don't see those. So show joints, turn that off. Select everything above the waist, meaning that don't select these guys down here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and select those, and we need to go to polygon modeling and go ahead and delete by type history and then freeze transformations. This is extremely important that you do this part. So you're going to zero everything out, and the scale will be 1, 1, 1. You can see that we've got zero; those are zeroed out, and the foot controllers are zeroed out. Okay, so with that done, you can check it and make sure that everything's zeroed out. That's super important that you do that. And then go to show, and then open up joints again. In the joints now, I've decided to go ahead and do a arm twist, which is not in the book. It's a more advanced thing to do. So when we twist the arm, it'll actually look more like our arm. So hold your hand out and twist it, and you can see that if we were to rotate this arm right now, it would rotate the elbow, the wrist. So we don't want to do that. So we're going to add a forearm twist. So I'm going to hold down the space bar, and we need to insert a skeleton between the two joints. So I'm going to click on insert joints, and I'm going to click on this joint here, and then I'm going to, with my middle mouse button still held down, I'm moving it. Move it about halfway. It doesn't matter, it just needs to be about halfway between the two. Again, if you didn't see that, I'll do it again. So just click on the joint you want to add it to, and then with the left mouse button still held down, I'm moving it, my mouse cursor over. Okay? That's how I'm inserting that. I'll go about halfway. I'm going to go to the other joint here on the arm and add that. So I'm going to hold my left mouse button, I'm going to click on it and hold my left mouse button down and then move it over. Okay, like that. Get about halfway. That's good. And hit enter. And hit the Q key to get out of the tool. So with this, I'm just going to go ahead and select the joint and rename it to be something like left arm underscore twist. Left arm twist. Okay. And do the other one. This will be right arm twist. Alright, cool. Alright, so everything is all set to go. Alright, the eyes I'm not worried about right now. Just leave them the way they are. And the knees are already done, and the feet are already done. Okay, so that's it for now. We just wanted to snap everything together. And we'll come back to the next video and we'll add constraints to this object.